face of fear you had. Way beyond the center, out there in space. I know you need to get here. How did I just forget the intro? I just did it. Tell me the one about the hand that holds you down. 'Cause a bruise on your face, it always seems to stay around. Tell me the one about the hand that holds you down. 'Cause you seem to be lost, with no intention to be found. So how does it feel? How does it feel? I can't do that. I can't do that part at the same time. To be the one who's always in the way, to be the words that never made the page, be the one that's always left out in the rain. Tell me again about the man who went insane. Is there a place within for redemption? Is there a voice inside but the decision? And if so, then where's the conviction? So how? I can't do that. So how does it feel? How does it feel? I can't do that part. How is everybody on this wonderful Wednesday? It is quite a nice Wednesday. Very nice, very beautiful. I hope everyone's having a great night. How is everyone on this fine night? I hope well. I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, and then the current viewers just dropped down to 1. Okay, well, guess I scared everybody away. So OBS says the current viewers are 4, YouTube says it's 1, and then on the other YouTube page it says 3. I have no idea what to believe. I'm still here. Okay, so there's a few people here still. Okay, now they all say 3. Okay, that makes sense. There's 3 people watching. I got a Bissell 46E5. It's a 10 amp Burgundy Bissell. Okay, that's cool. So that's like the 10 amp 71Y7 blue one with the 12 amp Burgundy one, kind of like mishmashed together. Do you have a Shark ZU60? I don't believe so. 0M1. No. Well, actually, I think I have one in the basement that's like really broken. But it's not, like, good. I wouldn't really consider it one that I own. Because it is in pretty bad shape. I can fix it. Oh, yeah, I can fix it. It's not that I can't fix it. It's just not worth it.
I'm an appliance repairman. Yeah, I am too. I just fixed the Power Force Bagless 6585. It didn't really need too much fixing. It more so just needed like cleaned up and some new parts installed. Nothing, all expendable stuff. Nothing too crazy. So I installed new filters, a new belt, and a new brush roll. So just replaced all the expendables, and now it's pretty good. I just did a video on it today. You guys probably saw that already. So yeah, we're not bad at all. But yeah. Chance, I messaged you on how nice that 6585 came out. Yeah, it came out pretty decently, I gotta say. Yeah, the Power Force 6585 looks so clean now. That's the thing, it looks pretty good. Obviously, I didn't do the best at getting the actual bin part like polished up properly. That you could still tell there's some dust in some of the crevices in it. But, you know, if I actually decide to sell it, I'll clean it out again and do it properly so it actually looks like new. But for now, it is in functionally it's in brand new condition because it's got all the attachments, brand new belt, brand new brush roll, brand new filters, good quality motor. It functions just like a brand new machine, at least. And it's also reasonably clean now since I like soaked everything, and not everything. I didn't do the headlight portion, but everything else I soaked. And even that part I still scrubbed clean. But yeah. Brock has a question. What is your question? Vacuum Central says, I'm getting a Hooters Air model soon. I assume you mean Hoover Air. I do have a Hoover Air cordless that I'm going to sell at some point, but the brush roll has been on back order for a while. I've been waiting for a brush roll to come available again so that way I can order one. I literally ordered one and they're like, hey, it's not going to get here for like 3 months. Do you want us to go ahead and cancel it and let you know when we get it back in stock? I was like, yeah, that'd be great. But I still haven't heard from them yet, so we'll see if that brush roll ever comes in stock. I'm gonna be really irritated if I waited like 3 years to fix that thing, and when I finally get around to fixing it, the part then gets discontinued. That would suck. Because I really want to be able to review that thing and then realistically sell it. School ends in a week, and my favorite ASL teacher is being transferred to another high school without her knowing, and she might just look for a new job. So sad. Oh, that sucks. She's an ASL teacher? Wow, that's crazy. Teachers really are not valued enough in this society, at least not in this country. I really do feel like that teachers should be treated better, paid more, everything really. You know, they should be up there with doctors and nurses. I mean, even nurses aren't really. You know, nurses and CNAs are also pretty abused and pretty badly treated in the industry. I feel like people like that should be valued way more in society versus like celebrities and crap like that. But it is what it is. It's not a Hoover Air, it's a Hooters Air like the restaurant. That still doesn't tell me what it is. I'm. What do you mean it's a. So you bought a restaurant? Or is it still a vacuum? Because if it's a vacuum, I've never heard of a Hooters vacuum. Unless you're telling me Hooters had their own vacuum, which. Interesting. Tomorrow's the last day of college for me. Well, that's good. Hey, yeah, school is winding up for a lot of people. I always forget that because I've been out of school for a while, and I'm a part of the demographic that did not go to college. So I'm just a high school graduate, nothing too crazy. No, it's a model plane of Hooters airline. Okay. Okay, so it's a plane. Okay. So it's like a little model plane. That's interesting. I didn't know what you were talking about. You just said Hooters Air, and I was like, what does that mean? It's like, I don't know what that means. I watch a lot of your videos. I like them all, the phones one and the vacuum save ones. Yeah. The phone ones I do on a different channel now. That's called Intelitech Mobile, along with like video game stuff. It lasted only from 2003 until 2006. Okay. Oh, I forgot they had like a defunct airline. That was weird. That was really bizarre when they had an airline. It's weird how you can't click on people's users and then go like and get like a shortcut to their channel now. That's really weird. It's quite strange. What is this picture? Hello, Cheez-Its 901. I'm trying to figure out what your profile picture is, but I can't see. Vacuum, yeah, so they did have an airline. When I Doug Lead says, when I hand wash vacuum parts, I like to use Dawn dish soap. That's always good. I personally use Persil laundry soap, and then I also use, like prior to soaking it, I'll use Zep Industrial Purple Degreaser. To actually like pre-soak everything if it needs it. Although in my experience at this point, because with the way the Bissell turned out, I kind of wish I just do that no matter what, because it's really hard to tell like how well something's gonna clean up just from a wash. Because sometimes stuff will kind of stay behind. Well, if you're smart enough to read my username, I try to collect everything I can, including vacuums. And that's from Everythinger. Well, that makes sense. Which makes the model very rare, referring to the plane, I presume. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, because I mean those Hooters things aren't very common. It's like one of those like weird ways when Hooters was trying to like do everything, and then now they're struggling as a business for kind of obvious reasons at this point, because the novelty kind of wears off pretty quick. Because I mean, everyone knows what Hooters is actually about. I mean, it's, you know, not getting into specifics, but you know, I know so many parents would take their kids to Hooters, and it's like, do you know what that place really is, right? I mean, it's kind of like an inside joke, like everyone's in on it, but it's just like, why are we doing this? It just seems weird. I mean, I don't know, because like you'll never see like a male equivalent of that anywhere, unfortunately. But you know, is what it is. Been daily driving my Miele SA cat and dog, and I love it. I have a Miele canister I could sell to you if you want it. I could maybe sell it. What kind of Miele is it? I've been interested in getting a Miele, but it depends on what model it is and really how much you would want for it. Because canisters aren't really my thing, so I'm trying to spend too much on them, even though Miele's do go for a pretty fair amount used. Yeah, love the Power Force Turbo video. Thanks, Javes Syke. Javes is on. Am I still pronouncing that right? I still don't think I'm pronouncing that right. What's your opinion on car wash vacuums? I mean, I don't like them really, but I'm just so used to using them out of convenience, because when I'm at the car wash, I'm like, oh, well, it's already there. Even though I have a Eureka Mighty Mine, a Bissell Zing, and machines that would work way better cleaning out my car, I tend to use those just because, I don't know, it's just convenient. I'm also getting a US Airways play set soon. Well, that's cool. I still have my Geotrax set that I got a while ago. You are pronouncing my name right. Okay, good. Okay. I'm hoping I can get a Power Groom for my birthday. I've been wanting one for a while, and I'm hoping my dad considers getting me one. Are you talking about the Big Lots one? Yeah. Car wash vacuums use Amatec motors. but are dual motors, very durable and reliable. Well, that's interesting. Believe it or not, you can surprisingly wash vacuum parts in the dishwasher. That is true. I've done that before. I'm just so used to this point to washing the parts by hand that I just forget that my dishwasher is even an option. Plus, most of the time when I want to clean a vacuum, I'm kind of in a rush, and the dishwasher is usually full of dishes, and I don't want to unload it just to put a vacuum in it. I wash my 90s Kenmore Power Centers parts using Dawn dish soap. Yeah, Dawn's definitely pretty good. If it can clean grease off a duct, it can clean dirt off a vacuum, so it makes sense. My only thing is, how is it that Dawn can clean grease off a duct, but it can't clean the spaghetti bowl? Explain that to me. So I was wondering that, did you move in... What? So I was wondering that, did you moved in a new house 2 years ago? Yeah, I've been living at this house for 3 years now. Yeah, 3 years, because we moved into this house, I think it was August or September. I think it was August of 2021. So we were at our old house for less than a year. So yeah. So it's almost 3 years now. Why do you have a lot of vacuums? I don't know. I'm trying to sell like 50 of them, but nobody wants any of them. The only one that anyone wants is the Bissell I just got. Nobody wants any other vacuum. But so many people are bugging me to sell it, which makes sense. And I'm kind of tempted to, just because it would be an easy sale. Because, I mean, I could list... I mean, this sucks, but just being honest, like, I could list that thing for $100 and it would still sell in a week, probably. If I really wanted to. And, whereas, you know, a Eureka Bravo, you know, it'll sit... It's sat for 6 months at $45 and nobody bought it. So, like, you just can't really win at this point. Yeah, why do we have a lot of vacuums? And TR says, because we collect vacuums. Well, yeah. Gamer, sorry I hadn't chatted, I was eating ramen. That's a valid excuse. Brock, what's your favorite food? My favorite, I know my favorite, it's kind of a cop-out answer, but my favorite genre of food, at least, is Chinese food, usually. Like, I'm always down for Chinese food. I'm never not in the mood for Chinese food. But as far as, like, a specific food, it's really hard to say. There's a lot of foods I like, as you can tell. But you want to know one food I've been, like, consistently getting recently? Frisco melts. You know, like, cheeseburgers on sourdough bread with Thousand Island and cheese. That shit slaps. It slaps, you know. And I've that's been like my consistent go-to anytime I go to a place now. If I know I want something that isn't breakfast and I want like a lunch or dinner food and they have Frisco melts, I'll usually go for Frisco melts. Whether it's my local diner or Steak and Shake or anything like that, Frisco melts are pretty good. And then if I want breakfast, my go-to in any restaurant is usually some kind of skillet. Like a place I just went to today, I got a chicken fajita skillet with a side of a berry, like fruit French toast. So good. The local like breakfast place in my town, like for a while I got one or the other, and then one of the waitresses told me when I told her, I was like, I'm struggling to decide between these two, and she's like, you know, I can do the skillet and then just substitute the French toast for a side, you know, like, you know, instead of the regular toast that normally comes with, it'd just be a $2 upcharge. And I'm like, that's an option? Let's do it. And since then, that's been my go-to at that place. Then my go-to at the other diner in town is the Frisco Melt. So, again, not quite an answer to the question, because I don't really have, like, a favorite food, like, just in general, like, one dish that I could eat all the time. But there's a couple right now that are like my go-to, depending on what type of meal I'm having and where I'm having it. And then also recently, I've been on a weird kick where if I go to a fast food place, I'll get chicken strips. Hadn't ordered chicken strips at any point in my life, like ever. And then recently I'm just like, I'll get some chicken strips. You know, chicken strips and fries, or chicken strips and some onion rings. That's always good. Taco Bell, I go to Taco Bell a lot. As far as the chain restaurants, like not like a local place, because obviously I always try to go to local places. I kind of feel like you should. In your area, you should always try to go to your local places instead of the chains if you can help it. Just support local. But if I have to go to a chain, it's usually Taco Bell. Sometimes it's Wendy's because they have the $5 biggie bags. I don't go to McDonald's anymore. I don't go to Burger King proper anymore. But Taco Bell, I go to a lot because I have the app. I get rewards points, and so a lot of times I'll order from there and I'll end up getting one of my items for free. So then if I get like 2 or 3 things, you know, my order might be like $6 or $8 for a good amount of food. So that's been kind of like, I that's a very long-winded answer, but I don't know. I don't really know how else to answer that question of what's your favorite food, because there's a lot of foods I like. You know, I like any real chicken. I like pretty much any chicken and broccoli dish. I love broccoli and cauliflower. You know, sometimes when I'm at home and I'm eating frozen stuff, I'll get those Tyson like honey chicken. I don't know what they're called, but they're chicken. They're honey chicken tenders, I think they're called, and they're like round. They look like sweet and sour chicken that you get from like the Chinese restaurant, but they're not. But they're close. You know, that's like my go-to for like frozen, like at-home chicken. If I'm just dumping a bag of those in the air fryer, and then sometimes I'll just grab a bag of the frozen like broccoli florets, toss those in the microwave, and there we go. Broccoli and chicken. I love broccoli and chicken. So it's just yeah. I love vegetables. Like I love broccoli and chicken. I love peppers. I love putting like banana peppers, green peppers, red peppers on just about anything. Pretty much. Trying to think what else. I don't. There's a lot of parts of my eating habits that have changed. Have changed. Like I don't eat chips anymore. I don't eat. You know, I'm trying to get myself to cut back on soda. I just drank this because I had some Baja Blast in my cupboard, and I tried one, and oh my god, it's just like a can of sugar. This is trash. Although the 2 new Baja flavors that came out, there's that pink one, the like iguana. There's the yellow one that's like the iguana lemonade or whatever it's called, and then the pink one is like a passion fruit, something like that. The pink one's really good, and the yellow's pretty good too. But regular Baja Blast, I can't drink this anymore. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this can. It's just not good. But yeah. Okay, I probably fell way back in the chat. Let's see. Okay, let me go all the way back. Let's see. Do you know about the Dirt Devil carpet cleaner? Yeah, they came out with the Dirt Devil carpet cleaner. It's just a Hoover smartwash. It's been rebranded. It's just TTI. But I've heard of it. Car wash vacuums sound almost like a Phantom Thunder. They really do. Hey, Chance, do you still have your Power Groom? No, I do not. I sold it a little bit ago. Probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it was a very easy sell because the person messaged me and I was like, I used this thing like twice. And it still looks brand new. And it was like $40, it's yours. And she's like, all right, I'll take it. And that was that. So let's see. And then the multicyclonic I also sold a while ago. But that one I think I shipped. And then the standard Power Groom I just sold locally. Which was an easy sell because they still sell them brand new. So it's not like I can't go get another one if I really want one. Vacuum Cat says hello. TR says, I don't think I have any attachments for the C1 Pure Suction, but I can source some if you want the canister. I don't know. I'm probably not going to buy any more vacuums right now. The only vacuum that I'm probably going to buy at this point still is Nathan's Dyson DC03, which I really should have just went ahead and bought. I bought a Eureka Powerline, which I still need to open. I didn't really want it. I bought it because I was going to sell 2 Bravos to a friend of mine, and then before the Eureka even shipped, she found the exact Bravo that she was gonna buy off me at a thrift store, and refurbed it and just kept that, which is understandable. But it's like, oh crap, so I couldn't cancel the power line. So now I have 3 Bravos, and I don't really want any of them. The power line I'm probably going to keep for a little bit because I paid good money for it. I paid way too much for it, frankly. That's the other thing, is it's like, I don't know how it is that it's like that power line sold for $110 plus shipping. And there were many people like fighting over it. And he just wanted to sell it to me because I wasn't like a dick about it. But then the 2 Bravos, well, to be fair, the Bravo 2 I haven't actually listed yet, so I can't say. Maybe that one would go quickly. But the Boss Light Bravo, I've had that listed for like $45 for a long time, and nobody wants it. So, I don't know. Granted, that is also, to be fair, that's also the most common of those 3 machines. So it's probably the least desirable. But still, it's a third the price. You would think it would, not a third the price, but it's less than half. No, with shipping, actually. It was a third the price almost. So you would think that would sell, but nope, I still got it. So if anyone wants it, $45 plus shipping, it's yours for that Bravo. And then I also have a Bravo 2, which that's probably going to sell for a little bit more. I don't know yet, but the Boss Light I'm selling for $45. Unless someone wants to buy both of them, I'd like to do a bundle on both of them. If someone wants both of them, because that's what I was originally planning on doing in the first place. But yeah, I would like a Shark. I have 2 broken NV, 36E, the white lift-away Navigator Professionals. I have 2 broken ones in the basement. And then I just picked one up on the side of the road that looked like it was missing parts that the other ones had. Although I don't know yet, so I'll have to look and see. I might be able to build a good one out of those. And then if I build that, I might sell it, because I don't really need it. If you're specifically wanting a Shark. And then I also have the Stratos. I have the Stratos, which has had very little use on it. And I have the 2 Apexes. So, like, I've got good Sharks available, and, like, fully rebuilt. The Stratos I got brand new and used it a couple times. The only thing that sucks is that the side coating on the Stratos scratches off really easy. So even though it's clean, it does look like it's been used because it has the scratches on the side. It's not dirty, it's clean, but it just looks scratched, which is really annoying. But it's the newest one, and you can't find them really. I don't know if you can get those refurbished online yet. You can definitely get one from me. But yeah, Rick Hoover, yo, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Well, not too long, but But yeah. I can't purchase anything from your Facebook Marketplace because it says it's blocked from me and restricted and not available in my area for some reason. That's really strange. Has anyone else had that issue? Is that why nothing's selling? Because there's like a weird error? Because I have them all set to ship nationwide. That's really weird. Jave's like, I love Chinese food as well. Yeah. It's best to run your vacuums every once in a while. It really is. I was thinking about buying Eureka Bravo, but I don't have enough money at the time and would have chosen shipping too. Yeah. It is what it is. Man, I love me some sushi. I also love sushi. Do you still have that Bissell Power Crew bagless that you... Oh, no. I think I just answered that question. Yeah, so that's the one I just sold. That not just sold, but that's the one I mentioned that I sold in town for like $40 like 2 years ago at this point. Because like right after I did a video on it, because I think I did an updated video on it at the time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't remember. But either way, I did something with it, like messed with it in some way on camera or off camera, and then I sold it. Do you like Euros? I do like Euros, yes. So what Shark vacuum do you have? I love Shark vacuums. I'm a vacuum fan. I just love that. Yeah. A lot of Sharks. I like the Sharks here. Yeah, so I've got So right now I've got both versions of the Apex, both the 0M and the non-zero M, and I have the Stratos. So I have all three of those. So I've got those. A chance if you decide to sell the Power Force bagless 6585 I'm interested. Yeah, that's fine. There is someone else who already asked about it first, so if I was to sell it, I'd give them dibs first. I think you're like the third person to ask at this point. But yeah. Taco Hell, yeah. Let's see. I've toned down fast food and I'm working out a lot more now. That's one thing I still need to work on is working out. Because I just get sore really easy and it really sucks. Chronic pain is no joke. Got a hold of a lot of vacs last week. Dirt Devil 08, 080 Hamvac, Lux Model G, and Kenmore Dynamite. Basic Marketplace doesn't allow me to buy from other places in America? That's weird. Huh. It's really strange. Taco Hell, yeah. Something funny is, those Missile Power Force baglesses, the older ones. When I was little, I was extremely obsessed with getting one, so now about 6 years later, I get one. Yeah, a lot of kids were back then. I don't go to McDonald's since they increased prices. Yeah, McDonald's isn't worth it anymore. It's like 13 bucks for a Big Mac combo. It's like there's literally no point. There you can get food from it's not inflation. You can get food from local places. And your local places have gone up maybe a dollar, dollar and a half. You know, maybe $2 worst case scenario. McDonald's has tripled, has more than tripled in price. A McDouble is $3 on sale now. Normally it's like $3.50. It's crazy. There's no reason to go there. I'm not. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not eating your family. I mean, I might be, but they're delicious. So I mean, yeah. Burger King has Milts now. Yeah, but I don't live near any of the franchise Burger Kings. My local Burger King is its own Burger King. It's the one that came out before the franchise did. So it has nothing. It's called Burger King, but it has nothing to do with the franchise Burger King. Let's see. I don't like. Yeah, chips or yeah, like chips and a lot of that stuff. I just can't eat anymore. Nor cake. Yeah, most cake I can't eat. I can still eat cheesecake, and I can eat like tiramisu and stuff like that, but like normal cakes, I just can't eat them anymore. Dirt Devil nowadays sucks because the old ones are better. Yeah. Yeah. Car Wash Central vacs use Lamb motors, which the Phantom Thunder uses. Yeah. Rick Cooper says, "Wait, you got a power line?" Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, but it just came today. Is the power line a big deal? I don't know anything about the Bravos. I only grabbed it because I figured it was a slightly nicer version of the Bravos I have, and I was going to sell the Bravos I have. Is it actually worth something? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I paid a decent price for it because I paid 100. Well, no, I would have been 110, but I talked him down to 100 because he had offered to send me an adapter for my DCO4, and that would have easily cost 13 bucks anyway. So I figured, hey, since I went and bought my own adapter, you know, do you just want to give me a little $10 discount on this? Because that'd still save you a couple bucks from having to buy the adapter and ship it to me or whatever. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, perfect, you know. And then I sent him $99, so just so I could tell my fiance that I spent under $100. What mall is the power line? I don't know yet. I'll unbox it tonight after the stream, more than likely. And then I don't know if you're a channel member, Rick, but I'll at least upload it on members, and then if not, I'll upload it on what day? On Friday? Yeah. But I'll still, like, when I open it, I'll still send pictures of it. Yeah, pretty much everyone stopped eating McDonald's, yeah. I feel like it's about the age of the account. That actually could be, because you have to be on Marketplace for a certain amount of time before you can buy on Marketplace. Guys, how to get the rare 10 Abyssal? Go to thrift stores, look at trash cans. P.S. I found. Obviously, not everyone's gonna find one in the trash. It's not just because you found one doesn't mean anyone else is gonna find one. But yeah, it's not like every single trash can has the exact same vacuum in it. Speaking of Stratos, I found another one in the trash. Hey, if you want one that should be in the trash but isn't, you could buy mine. But the only thing is it costs money. So yeah. One time I found a potato behind my grandma's cedar chest, and it had tiny trees growing out of it. Sounds like a good way to get ants or roaches. But yeah, potatoes can often like turn into trees. It's a strange phenomenon. Me too, because I'm not 18. Well there's your thing right there. I stopped eating McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is still good, but their price. No, McDonald's has never been good. No. The only thing that's good for McDonald's first off they got rid of snack wraps. I don't know a single person that isn't mad about them getting rid of snack wraps. So like, if you're gonna raise the price on us and get rid of my snack wraps, then you can go fuck yourself as far as I'm concerned. Snack wraps were amazing, and they should be ashamed. I don't understand why they got rid of them. Like, they're so popular. I knew everyone who got the snack wraps. They were awesome. And not to mention the fact that not only did they get rid of the snack wraps and the prices went up, like, the food hasn't gotten better with the prices going up. The prices have gone up 3 times, and the food is worse than it used to be. It's just as bad or worse. It'd be one thing if they stepped up the quality a little bit. Like, it's McDonald's. Like, McDonald's needs to know their place. And they'll try to blame, oh, it's inflation, oh, minimum wage went up $1, so we have to hike our menu prices by 3 times the price, so that way the extra $1 an hour that we're paying our 2 or 3 employees doesn't bankrupt this location. It's like, shut up, you fucking morons. It's stupid. But yeah, at this point, McDonald's, they don't have anything good outside of breakfast. Their hash browns are good. The McGriddles are good. The sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. And even those are getting worse now. And even those, like, the quality's gone down on those. And then also the breakfast burritos. But again, the quality on those has gone down. The quality has gone down. And this isn't just my location. I've seen this consistently, too. And yet it's worse. There's no reason to go to McDonald's anymore. Just stop doing it. People realize if you want to bitch about these prices, stop going there. And they're going to have to lower their prices at some point in order to get people back into the stores. It'll take much longer with McDonald's because they're gonna make money over hand over fist for a while. McChicken $100. That's their price be like, yeah. I unboxed a new Unbox Eureka Boss Bravo I got from Kyle. Vacuum Lover 1. I was reminded why I hate them. Why you hate what? Stupid sharks. Shark vacuums are cheap because my shark brush hole doesn't work. I do know about the switch on the power button, and you put the head down to the power head. Yeah. I unboxed a new unbox Eureka the Voss Bravo I got from Kyle. I was reminded why I hate them. Yeah. Bravos aren't really good. Like, they're good machines. They clean. They seem to clean. The general consensus is they clean a lot better than an Elite, but the build quality is definitely a lot worse. So it's kind of a give and take sort of deal. And it's not like Elites clean poorly, so can't wait to see. Let's see. I just put my sign. What? Oh. Oh yeah, Whataburger. I never had Whataburger. Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's much anymore. I mostly eat Whataburger, Wendy's, Cane's, Popeyes. I went to Raising Cane's for the first time a while ago because there was one that was not local to me, but like in a city that I travel to frequently. Cane's is pretty good. I do love me some Cane's. I do feel like people go overboard with that sauce, but it's good sauce. I get why people like it. But yeah, Raising Cane's is pretty good. Culver's is really good. But of course, both those places aren't actually local to me. They're not actually in my town. So I don't go there very often. But when I travel, I'll often go to those places. Although a lot of times my go-to place when I travel at this point has been Chili's. Because that's the thing. Fast food's getting so expensive now. Like, I went to like my fiance and one of my best friends and I went to Dairy Queen the other day. It was $60. It was over $60 for the three of us. Like, at that point, we could just go to Chili's. Like, unironically, we could go to Chili's, and it would either be a couple bucks more, or if we skip the appetizer, it's the same price. Even with a tip, it's roughly the same price. Like, there's a lot of fast food places that just doesn't make sense to eat out anymore. Or at the very least, stay away from certain items. Like, if I do go to Dairy Queen, I get the chicken strip basket. That's all I get. Everything else is overpriced. I went to Sonic one time because they advertised that they had burgers for like 99 cents on a certain day. So I went in that day because I wanted to get that burger, and I saw, oh, they have a new burger out. You know, and it was like a barbecue bacon burger or something like that, you know, one of those types of things. And I thought, to myself, okay, well, because I'm not going to, you know, it's like I didn't bother to look at the prices. I thought, well, they have the 99-cent, you know, regular cheeseburger. So I imagine, you know, worst case scenario, this burger is going to be like, what, double the price? Worst case scenario, it might be $2 for the burger instead of 99 cents. Who cares, you know? I got my meal. And I thought, okay, there's going to be an upcharge for the meal. Naturally, that makes sense. They advertised that burgers, not, to be fair, not meals, but burgers themselves, were 99 cents at the time. This was very recently. So I thought, okay, it's a more premium burger, and it's a meal, so it might be a couple bucks more. It might be $5 maybe, if they're doing that discount. It was $17 at Sonic. At Sonic. Nobody eats food at Sonic. It was $17 for one meal with no drink. Just a burger and a side. I think I don't remember if I got fries or jalapeno poppers. But even if it was jalapeno poppers and there was like $1 upcharge, you know, that doesn't equate to it being well over 15 times the price of what the advertisement said. It's stupid. It's actually just brain dead. There's zero reason to go back there. I was angry because for two people it was $35. It's like, and it wasn't even that much food. It's like, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't care how good the burger is. The burger was okay, but it wasn't no $17 okay. It's wild. And again, you know, the jalapeno poppers, there was like three or four of them. And it's like, you can't tell me that doubled the price of the combo. And that was it. It's just stupid. Let's see. Again, I'm ranting so much that I'm missing a lot of the comments. Let's see. Why doesn't Hoover make vacuums like we did back in the day? Because TTI, yeah, exactly. They gave me a lemonade instead of a Sprite, forgot my saucy nuggets, gave us no ice, and messed up the chicken tenders. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, Sonic's like sauced wings are garbage. Like they're drier than a desert, and they call them sauced wings, and yet there's barely any sauce on the wings. They're stupid. The only good thing from Sonic is their tots. Like, I used to get their hot dogs a lot, and now they're just like, it's Sonic. No one expects Sonic to be expensive. These companies need to, like, stay in their lane. I get it, inflation, corporate greed, I get it. You want to keep your shareholders happy. Raise the price by $1.50 on each of your fucking combos. I don't give a shit. But you should not go from the ad saying it's a 99-cent sandwich to you get to the register and pay and it's $17. I don't care what changes I made. There should be no universe where the normal amount of changes that you would make or the normal amount of things that you pick out would make it that much. Because I didn't do anything to the burger. I just got a slightly more upgraded burger. It should have been double the price. It should have been $5 for the whole combo. If it was, I wouldn't have complained. And I still didn't complain because it's not the worker's fault, but it's like, y'all advertised this to me. I got an ad on my computer living here where there's a Sonic right by my house. And it's like, it's just a lie. They're just lying. It's like a bait and switch. It's like, well, you're on your lunch break. You're in a rush. You're here. So you're going to pay this bullshit price. And it's like, yeah, I might do that, but I'm never fucking coming back here. I know, the snack wraps were awesome. Anyways, am I the only person who misses the potato griller from Taco Bell? I never had it, so I can't say. But I do like getting the cheesy Fiesta potatoes a lot. Which for a while they got rid of that, but they brought it back, thankfully. Hypercar Kitty Cat says hi, Chance. Hello. TR says, I forgot to mention the Miele C1 Compact is just the canister. Oh, okay. No says, sup Chase, that's not my name. My Missile Power Force bag that is from 2011 needs new filters, and so far I went from using Miele filters to air conditioner filters. I want to ask where I can get proper filters. What model number is your Power Force? Calvin, when did Eureka stop making the 4870 Boss Smart Vac? They stopped making those, I want to say 2012? Rick Hoover, you can probably correct me on this. I believe the Smart Vac was discontinued prior to Medea buying out Eureka. Like it didn't stop when Medea bought them out. Like it was before that, when Eureka was still its own company. I think that's correct, right? TR says live in Texas, and I thought they were only to Texas. Hoover said, Rick Hoover said, I tried Raising Cane's, it was okay, yeah. I think it was really good. But a lot of that stuff depends on location, of course. TR says Culver's. Yes, I do love me some Culver's. Some cheese curds, Butterburger, garlic Butterburger. Steak and Shake's really good. It's really greasy, but I do enjoy Steak and Shake. At least I used to. They've kind of gotten worse now, but now the pretty much only thing I get from Steak and Shake is the Frisco melts. But even those have gotten pretty greasy. So I tend to just get them from my local diner instead. Because again, I'd support local. Although Steak and Shake is a small enough chain that you can still kind of support them. Because they're not in every part of the U.S., I don't think. Steak and Shake is. But they're still a chain. But yeah. Yeah, Cane's is good. And Culver's is good. On the topic of food, I love me some good sweet and sour sauce and nuggets. Amen. Sweet and sour sauce is the best sauce for nuggets. Burger Menace says, my dad really loves the Power Center. Well, that's nice. Everythinger says, my childhood vac was the Shark NV107. I clearly remember it being purple. Yeah. Vacuum Cat says, I only get to go to Culver's once a year. My family and I go to visit Indiana to visit more family. I think their custard's the best custard. Yeah, Freddy's has really good custard too. Freddy's is a lot like Steak and Shake and Culver's to an extent, and Freddy's is another like sort of like they're still a chain, but just like Steak and Shake and Cane's and stuff, they don't have very many locations. But Freddy's is really good too. Freddy's has probably the best grilled onions of any like fast food place, because a lot of places that have grilled or caramelized onions, they don't grill them enough. Like the onions are still white. There was even a place I went to, and I asked if they had grilled onions, and I told her, I told the waitress, I said, please, I love grilled onions, but they have to be like they have to be like fully caramelized, like borderline burnt. That's when they're the best. And she said, "Do you want me to tell them to grill the onions extra?" And I said, "Tell them to grill the shit out of the onions." And she showed me the ticket. That's what she wrote. She said, "Grill the shit out of the onions." And I was like, "Perfect." And I get the onions, and there's no caramelization on them. I'm like, and I'm so upset. I'm like, I couldn't have made myself more clear. I wanted these onions to be perfectly caramelized. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got this. Because the onions are still raw. Like, they're not... Why would you want raw onion? But yeah. Let's see. TR says, it wasn't my shark. I found it in the trash. Rick Hoover says, I miss Culver's. I wish they had them here. Yeah, Culver's is pretty good. Yeah, actual corporate Burger King I don't go to anymore. There's no reason to. The Impossible Whopper's pretty okay, but there's no real reason to go there. Wendy's is better. Out of the big three, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's is the one you go to, because at least their prices have gone up just as much as McDonald's and Burger King has, but their food's much better quality. So at least it feels less like a ripoff, and they have the $5 biggie bags, which is the only thing you should ever buy from Wendy's. Get the $5 biggie bags or the double stack biggie bag that's $1 more. It's $6. You get a small junior burger, a small nugget, and a small fry and a small drink. Yes, it's all small, but you get three food items, and it's still a full meal. Which I would rather have a small burger, small fry, and a small nugget than a standard burger and a medium fry, because it's more variety. That's what I'd rather have. But yeah, Rick Hoover, I miss Culver's. I wish they had them here. Yeah. Yeah, Culver's is pretty good. The Power Center has an aggressive brush roll. Yeah. Hypercar says, I've only eaten at Sonic once. TR says, WTF. Gamer says, there's a Culver's in a different town I was going to, and it was so damn delicious. Yeah. No says, I work in a restaurant, so I get a 30% discount when I eat there. Well, that's good. And then, like, customers take home food they don't finish. That's the proper way business should run, because making them throw away food that's good is just ridiculous. In-N-Out's just alright. Their fries are trash. I've never had In-N-Out. I've never been on the West Coast. I've just never been over there. I've never tried Whataburger. I've never been to Texas. I've never been to the West Coast. So I haven't tried any of those places. I haven't tried Shake Shack. Never tried Shake Shack. There's a few places I've never been to. I've only ever really been in the Midwest, But yeah. Hey, can you play guitar again? Yes, I just did. No says, God damn, I got your name wrong again. Yeah, it happens. Butterburger slaps, yeah. Never had Steak and Shake, as they're not in my area. Yeah, there's a lot of restaurants like that are like regional. Rick River says, don't exactly remember when they stopped making the Smart Vac. Probably either 2015 or 16. Really, they lasted that long. It's 2013, I'm pretty sure. Hypercar Kitty Cat says, do you know where I could find a genuine DC-14 hose? I got scammed on Amazon. eBay would be your best bet. Also, you could try reaching out to your local Dyson service center. They might have one laying around still. It's not likely, but doesn't hurt to ask. Oh, what did I just miss? My Bissell Powerhouse bag number is 71Y7W. Yeah, you should still get those filters pretty easy. Rick Hoover says, no, I saw them still selling the Smart Vac in 2014. Okay, so it was more recently, about a decade ago. Papo says, hellos. Hello. Papo says, onion. CSA says, as it was been discontinued prior to 2015. That being said, it does a good. Got it mostly because of nostalgia. Yeah, that's true. Don't exactly remember, probably Best Buy. Yeah. You're looking at Rico's Rep's website right now. Yeah. I gotta leave because it's getting late, and I make sure to see your new vid in the morning. Bye. Alright, bye, everythinger. CSA says, yeah, but even then it was mostly old stock. I have a gray and orange Hoover Whole House Rewind pet. Brandon says, hello from Michigan. Hello. Which is better, VirtualBox or VMware? How much are they? At this point, I mean, I haven't used VirtualBox in a while, but I've been having a lot of problems with VMware. So VirtualBox is probably what I'm going to go back to pretty soon. VirtualBox is free. VMware has VMware Player, which is free, but then VMware Workstation is paid for, and I've been really frustrated with that because I was very happy with VMware Workstation 12 Pro, and then eventually they just bricked it. They just you just can't use it anymore. Doesn't matter that I have a valid license. They're just like, oh, it doesn't work on newer versions of Windows 10. Like, what do you mean? I can't update my operating system without it breaking your software. Your paid for professional software. And then if you buy the newest version of VMware Workstation 17, they don't support older guest operating systems anymore, which defeats the entire purpose of virtualization. It's stupid. It's trash. Probably can't even see that because of the mic in the way. Alright, 2006 is when Medea bought 2016 is when Medea bought Eureka. But went to make it easy the other day, and the person accidentally tipped my ice cream. She offered to remake it, even though it was mostly full, and I felt so bad. Let me guess, she used to work at Dairy Queen. VMware Pro is becoming free here soon. Oh, really? Okay. Personally, I prefer either QEMU or VMware Pro. I've actually never heard of QEMU. How do I get Windows versions on there? You have to download the ISOs. I actually have an old tutorial on how to set up VMware Workstation 12 Pro, but it's pretty cringe. Yeah, the V8 is good for handheld tasks. I like the V8. In my opinion, the V11 and V10 is a perfect way. Yeah. I also got to test test out the Gen 5 outsize in the server center. Bit too heavy for my liking, but I can see why it would be a good option for some people. Yeah. Yeah, the V8 is still probably my favorite. I do want to get a V10 at some point and try it, because I have a V11. V10's a little bit lighter. Gamer's awesome. If VMware doesn't have XP 2000 Vista, I'll not use it. So you can still install XP, Vista, and Windows 2000 in VMware, but you'd have to find an older archive version of VMware Tools, because the functionality to install VMware Tools is like bricked on older versions of Windows in a paid-for piece of software, and it's been like that for a long time. Which is, again, one of the reasons I hate VMware, because it's like, wow, thank you for ruining my paid-for software that I bought twice, as far as they're concerned. If I wanted to put a stretch hose on one of my Purple Pistol Power Force Helixes, could I do that? Yeah, you could do that. It should fit. You can always just try it and see, because it depends on what model, if they're interchangeable or not. I don't know how the normal version of the V10 feels. I have the outsize version. Okay. Boppo. Also, speaking of Linux, just recently installed Ubuntu on my PC because of Microsoft making dumb moves. I already daily drive Linux on my Steam Deck. Probably just gonna sideload Windows 11 for certain programs. Yeah. Hypercar. Have you ever played an electric guitar? Yes, I have. I actually have one over here. I just don't have it plugged in right now because I need to get a new cable, because I haven't gotten around to getting a cable for my amp yet. TR, will it support Chrome OS? It'll support Chromium OS, the open source version of Chrome OS. Yeah, you can run pretty much any OS on VMware, or on any of those platforms like VirtualBox.
Jesus Christ, tonight you make a goodbye. Can you sew them shut? Billiam says hello, Chance. Hello. Doug Lead says, how much should I sell one of my Red Bristol Cleanview Active One model numbers 3533 for? If it's used, I'd probably say like $30. If it's still in really good shape, like new looking, probably like $40. TR, if you're available tomorrow, could we hop on a messenger call and you could show me how to do it if it's possible? I gotta work tomorrow, so that is not possible. But there's a million tutorials out there. There's plenty of literature available on the subject. Just YouTube how to install an operating system in VMware. It's super easy. William, talking about food, I've had Shake Shack. There's one in Detroit. The burgers are pretty good. They remind me of Culver's, but goddamn, their shakes are where it's at. Yeah. I've never had Shake Shack, but a place called Shake Shack, I would think their shakes would be pretty good, because it's in the name. Okay. I have an old 2008 MacBook sitting in my closet. I have an old 2008 ThinkPad sitting right here that I still use. Boppo, a friend of mine sideloaded Ubuntu onto his Chromebook, LMAO. Yeah. I actually, I was dual booting Linux Mint on my ThinkPad, and I deleted the Linux partition from inside of Windows, but then it still tried to load up GNOME first, so I couldn't do anything with it. So I had to boot into the Mint Live CD and reinstall Linux Mint. And then now back to dual booting that laptop with Linux Mint and Windows Vista. So I'm trying to figure out how to actually delete Mint altogether, because I'm pretty much just going to stick with Vista. But, it's not a big deal. It doesn't hurt to have Linux on there, but it's an old, outdated version of Linux Mint, and it won't update for some reason. I don't know why it won't. But, yeah. My school Chromebook is slower than my Windows Vista laptop. Yeah, it's pretty typical. Chromebooks are pretty slow. Chance, how much do you think low power mode increases the battery life on iPads? Because I always turn it on. It really just depends on your battery's health. Definitely doesn't hurt to have it on. Gamer says, put Windows on a Chromebook, it'll be faster than crap OS. Not necessarily. Chrome OS is a very lightweight OS. It's literally it's a lot of times just hardware limitations. Chromebooks are designed generally to be like very low cost hardware. TR says, could Windows 7 be used in 2024? Oh, it definitely can. I still use it on, well, I don't use Windows 7, but I still use Windows 8 on some machines, and the software support's identical for both operating systems. Yeah, you can definitely use Windows 7. It's getting pretty long in the tooth. No security updates, of course, so don't do like banking or anything on there if you can avoid it. But if you have an up-to-date antivirus and an up-to-date browser, you'll be fine for a little while. But you definitely don't want to run it as your only OS. You want something that's at least 10 or 11. If the computer has Grub as the bootloader, then OS Prober should be seeing the Windows partition. You could also boot into the Windows ISO and repair the bootloader. I think I tried booting into the Windows, like using the Windows installation disk to try to repair the bootloader. I don't think it didn't find any errors. So, I don't know.
But now it's back to being dual booted. I'm just trying to figure out a way to properly get rid of Mint without. I guess I could. Actually, I could probably boot into Windows and change the boot order and set it as the primary boot device. And then if that works, I could then delete Mint because it wouldn't be trying to boot off of Mint in the first place. Doug says, how much should I sell my Orange Bissell CleanView model number 2488 for? Yeah, if it's used, I'd say $30. If it's in really minty condition, maybe $40. But if it's a standard edition CleanView, you might be stuck at like 30. Cause if it's the version you can get new for like $80, then you might be kind of stuck at 30. TR says, wait, is there a way to put Windows on a Chromebook? It depends on, it really just depends. Most of the time, not really, because most Chromebooks are ARM. And Windows ARM support is pretty bad still. If it was an old laptop with an Intel Core i5, I think I could upgrade the graphics card. No, more than likely not. I got it refurbished at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. Oh, okay. I've gone to Ollie's a few times. This sounds like it's out of tune now. Yeah, it sounds flat. Android or iPhone? Galaxy Note 7. Oh, and I just dropped it. That would have really sucked if I broke this, because this is not exactly a phone you can easily replace. I somehow missed the desk. Everyone's just asking Rick what price is good for vacuums. Pretty much every Bissell is like 30, 35. Drops, battery exploded. No, it's still fine. It's fine.
Nine to five, what's your story? Haven't you ever claimed for life full of glory? Silly dreamer, you should thank me for giving you something to entertain you in your city, state, and country. You should thank me for giving you something to entertain you in your boring and dull life. Silly dreamer, you should thank me for giving you something to entertain you in your city, state, and country. Walk away.
Vacuum Cat says PlayStation or Xbox. I'm usually more of an Xbox guy, but I like both, really. Both companies are shit, so you can't really give either one of them credit. Recover PC mostly. Yeah, PCs. You know, I mean, the consoles are basically just PCs at this point, so, you know. What should I sell my turquoise Eureka stick hand vac for? Yeah, $5. Yeah, because, I mean, I've listed a bunch of them for 10, and they never sell for 10. CSA, my Xbox One S currently has a broken controller and DVD drive. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Remember the pre-built Dell Dimension 4600 PCs had XP on them? Why not get one of those? Oh, they're pretty obsolete now. Anything that originally came with XP is obsolete at this point. Even stuff that came with Vista at this point is pretty long in the tooth. Stuff that's like Windows 7 and Windows 8 era is definitely still usable for light tasks. But it's also, in many cases, it's not that simple. It depends on what hardware's in it. Lay's Air flavor, yeah. Xbox One S. Oh, I already read that. What about Nintendo? Yeah. Let's see. I never pick up stick vacs for the purpose of selling them unless it's a Dyson or a Shark. They're paperweights and a waste of money. Yeah, that's the truth, really. Hypercar Kitty Cat. Sorry I haven't been in the recent streams. YouTube hasn't been recommending me your streams lately, so I just forgot. Oh, that's fine. You're not obligated. I mean, the membership is more than enough. I mean, even that's pretty overkill, but I greatly appreciate it. You know. If only I could get every, and now I'm just kind of wondering, like, if I could get every person who's ever subscribed to this channel to become a member, then I would never have to worry. Then I wouldn't have to worry about stuff. But you know, it's not realistic, obviously. But yeah, for those of you who are in the stream, if you want early access to content the second I record it and prior to the 2 or 3 day upload gap, then feel free to become a channel member. It's only $1 a month. You get early access to vids. You even get some extra vids too that I never uploaded. So, you know, it's only $1 a month. If you want to support the channel and get early access to stuff, then that is definitely something you should consider. Unless you don't want to, then it's fine. You don't have to. No obligation whatsoever. Just watching the videos, even occasionally, is more than enough. But if you ever think to yourself, man, I wish I could see these videos. If you ever think to yourself, I want to see these videos the second they're uploaded, before they're even published, and I want exclusive videos, and I also want to pay $1 for no reason every month, then look no further than memberships for my channel. Then it's less than $1. It's 99 cents. And of course, YouTube takes a huge cut of that, so I get like 3 cents per person. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah. You don't need to ask your parents to give you money for a YouTuber you watch. That's no, 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 no. Don't steal your parents' credit card. That's even worse. The only thing that I'm still kind of confused about is there are several people that have reached out to me and asked me like over the years to make a Patreon or activate YouTube memberships. Like, and they tell me like, I want to support your channel, and I'm like, okay, well, I never thought about it, but I guess I'll do it. And then I do it, and be like, hey, it's $1. Here's the memberships, and they don't do it. It's like, why did you ask me to set it up if you don't want to? If you, because like you're the one who reached out to me asking to give me money for the content. So like, because I would have never done it if people didn't ask for it. But like, I'm not complaining. It's just kind of weird. It's like, I would have thought that when I turned this on, that the people that have been bugging me about setting it up, I'd get like 3, 4, 5, like, 6 like people just instantly. You would think, it's only $6, but it's something. Maybe I need to increase the prices. No, I'm just kidding. CS8 says, I seriously need to stop. I don't know what you're referring to, but you seem very aggressive about it. I also seriously need to stop. It is 11:30 my time. But I'll stream for a little bit longer, for sure. Yeah. Also, yeah, it is EP time. It is very sleepy time. So, I also need to figure out what video should I do next. There's so many. Well, obviously the power line, but yeah, who knows? Doug Lead says, do you still have the Bissell Powerlifter bagged pet? I don't, and I actually wish I did, because I sold it thinking, oh, I'll get another one later, and then they discontinued it for no reason, so I can't get it now. They have the Cleanview branded version, but I really liked the gray and purple color scheme on the Powerlifter variant. I really did. I should have kept it. I think I gave it to a friend of mine and let them borrow it, and they never gave it back. Papa, oh yeah, I don't think I told you this story yet. Best Buy woes. I needed a screen protector installed on my Steam Deck outside of my animal-filled house. I called ahead, drove an hour, Nope, we P1. We P1 over question mark? I don't know what that means. No, part 1. Okay. We can't do that because it's not a Best Buy product. So my sister and I went to get Red Robin and the trip was redeemed. Yeah. I haven't been to Red Robin. Was that in Champaign? Let's say I could install the screen protector for you. I think I can get a screen protector on without getting any Rocco hair underneath it. In theory. That was gross. Everything you ever wanted, everything in this moment. There is no turning back now. Crying out for the last time, clear space for the warning signs. Crying out for the last time. There's no turning Didn't you have live chat overlay on your streams, or am I going crazy? I never had it on the actual screen, like on the actual the screen, the part you're seeing of me right now. I never had that set up because I never figured it out. I know there's a way to do it, but I never figured out how to actually add it to the screen. But yeah. So no, I want to add it, but I haven't gotten around to it. I'm sure there's a way to do it though. Babo, isn't there a way to add the text to show up on the screen? I'm sure I could look it up. I probably should. I just keep forgetting to. Oh wait, I remember you had it up when you were on Google searching stuff. Yeah, but I haven't done any screen capture this time. Let's see. I'll go ahead and pop out the chat. But yeah. Powerglide Platinum Living Room Vacuuming. Ultra MVP. Yeah, I still need to do that at some point. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I don't think I... Oh yeah, you told me the Best Buy story. I moved the chat window, so now I gotta find out where I was. And I got one on as soon as I got home, but not without a small hair and 2 specks of dirt under it. I have two screen protectors left, though. Yeah. Let's see. I'm getting sleepy. I'll send you some pics of the Mila tomorrow. Okay. What if Bissell would have updated the Powerlifter backpack? I mean, the CleanView backpack is kind of the updated version. It's the same thing, just different color with a different crevice tool. And a worse turbo brush. Let's see. Most TOS have rules saying you need to be above 13 years, like Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. Vancouver. Yeah. Frankly, they need to change it to much more older. Yeah, I agree. It should be 14 at least. Like 13's not too far off. I think the age should be 14. I feel like 14's a better age than 13. I mean, theoretically, it's not a huge difference, but you'd be surprised. But yeah, I think 14 should probably be the minimum age for most of these social media websites. I feel like 15's kind of a bit old for like a minimum age. 14, I think, is probably the sweet spot. But of course, a lot of that's like up to the parents, of course. But yeah, Boppo, they don't verify it, and if it was enforced under the law, they wouldn't be able to do it. A certain adult site banned itself from certain states because it just wasn't feasible. Yeah. I have 14 subscribers. Nice, Vacuum Cat. Oh. It's almost, yeah, it's 11:45 now. I would agree for a 14 age requirement back when YouTube allowed swearing and stuff like that, but not so much now. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow any fucking swearing now, which is annoying. Does anyone want a dirty Dyson mug? I actually do want to get some of those vacuum branded like test rugs, like the Dyson and the Hoover rugs. Allegedly, there's a phantom rug that exists out there somewhere, and I desperately want one. I wonder how difficult it would be to make one. One of my friends suggested, because I work at a store that does like sublimation and stuff like that. One of my friends suggested that I should like start selling merch, because I could basically buy at like a discounted rate because I'm an employee at the place, or pay to have like merch made with like my logo and stuff on it, and then sell it. But nobody would. I don't think anyone would be interested in that. because I don't have a very recognizable brand. If I change the channel name to Intelitech Vax, then I feel like that'd make more sense. Can you still get Phantom vacuums brand new? Of course not. If you could, if you could, you don't think I wouldn't have 8 of them at least? Yeah, of course you can't. They were just the company shut down in October of 2002. And I think they stopped manufacturing machines in like I think a year prior, in October of 2001. I think. Was it 2001 or 2002? I always thought it was October 2001 that they went out of business, but now I'm kind of second guessing myself and thinking it was 2002. Because October 2002 is when the Dyson DC-07 hit the US market. Yeah, I thought it was 2001. But then I think it was because there were some... But I remember seeing some catalogs that were 2002 that had Phantoms in them. Unless that was just old stock. But like, you know... They didn't say like final clearance or anything like that. It was... I don't know. Because I remember seeing like JCPenney catalogs from like early 2002, like advertising the Wildcat and the Crosswinds. I don't know. Yeah, that was old stock. Or I'm thinking now, maybe they printed it, like maybe they created the magazine or whatever in 2001 when they were still in business, but then it didn't get published until 2002. So it hadn't been, like, updated yet. Doug Lee, do you think Phantom is better than Shark? What do you think? Phantom is so much better. There's a Phantom right there. Dominic, also Chance, I'm so sorry. I know it's took over a year for me to get the DC-14 complete and DC-21 sold. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to get those because I don't know if that was you or someone else that I was talking to on Marketplace, but it's like the last time I heard from them, they said, oh, do you have OfferUp? I'm like, yes, I do. And then crickets. And it's like, I'm really annoyed because I've been trying to get those for a long time, and I'm going to be really pissed if those get sold to somebody else. Because I've been messaging whoever that person was for a long time at this point. And it just seems like nothing ever gets anywhere with those. And I still really want them. I'm still trying to pay for them and everything, but it's like I don't even know what they're trying to do. Let me go back and look and see if I missed anything. If I remember what the person was. If I remember... Yeah, so I said, it was March 10th. I said, alright, when you set up the listing, you know, basically showing them how to set up the listing. Because at first she said, because she said, can you do Cash App or Zelle? And I'm like, I don't have either of those, but I can do OfferUp. And then March 10th, all right, you know, I sent a message to her March 10th, and nothing. So, like, I'm perfectly okay with being patient. I have no problems with that. I'm just like, oh my God, it's been forever. And, you know, I'm not, because it's like, I want to buy them. I want to give you guys the money and get the vacuums, you know, because it's helping you guys out too, because you're selling the machines and making money on them. So it's like, I'm not mad at her or anything. I'm sorry if the way I said that just sounded rude. I really hope it didn't, but it's just like, I didn't, like, it was, you know, 3 months ago, or 2 months ago, and I haven't heard, 2.5 months ago, and I haven't heard anything. She hasn't even read the message. So it's like, I don't, you know, because I'm worried that she's going to, like, get frustrated and not want to sell them anymore or anything like that. And it's like, I don't, you know, because obviously I think it's understandable that, like, I don't trust just sending. First off, I genuinely don't have Cash App or Zelle, so that wasn't a lie. But even if she said Venmo, it's like, I'm not really comfortable just sending money to a random person without any shipping protection. But that's where OfferUp comes in. And I still don't understand what the Pace Marketplace issue is, because we tried to set up one of the machines on Facebook Marketplace, and I still don't know what the issue is. Oh, I think I remember now, because we were going to set up a marketplace, but then she wasn't comfortable with it because she had to put her bank info in, which it's like, don't you have to do that on Venmo and Cash App and stuff like that and Zelle anyways? I don't know. Like, I understand Facebook's kind of a different animal, so I totally get that. Yeah, she's asking for Cash App and Zelle, and it's like, I don't have those. But it's like, I get it. I understand that some people are squirrely about using a platform they're not familiar with, and I totally get that. So like, I have no problem being patient. I'll happily wait for them. I just feel bad because she's like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you to get these since November," and it's like, I'm not like ignoring you. It's like, everything we keep trying, we keep having issues with. So it's like, that's not. It's not like I'm stalling. It's just, I don't have. I try to suggest a way for her to get it, and you're not able to, and then you try to suggest something that I don't have, so then that doesn't work, and it's like, I don't know. I would get a Phantom if they weren't crazy expensive. That's the thing, is Phantoms aren't supposed to be that expensive. Dominic, it's confusing for me too, but I'm going to try my best this month and next month to get those sold out to you, and don't worry, they're safe and sound in my room. I totally understand that, and like I said, I'm not upset about it. I just, I'm sorry if that came across as like rude or anything. I didn't mean for it to. I'm just, it's just like, hey, it just hasn't been working. We've been hitting a lot of roadblocks and stumbles with trying to get the transactions going through safely in a way that's good for both parties, and it just seems like there's been some roadblocks, which, it happens. My Ball 2 Total Clean isn't fully blue anymore because I had to get the Cyclone assembly replaced. Yeah, that sucks. It's like they still have plenty of parts to manufacture those, but apparently not to actually support them with matching parts. They still sell Animal 2s left and right, but I apparently can't get a cleaner head for mine. And it's been on back order for over 2 years now, which is ridiculous. Remember that one old lady that you tried to sell one of your DC-07s to? Oh, no, I sold it to her, yeah. And after that whole kerfuffle, after she finally used it, she's like, "Oh, it's the best vacuum I've ever had." And I'm like, okay, I appreciate that, but it's like, you are the reason why you are one of the reasons why I lost access to my therapy, because you made me late for my appointment, and my therapist dropped me as a result. So not only did you screw me on the price, you also caused me a lot of emotional distress over that, and I just hate it when people just don't have any respect for someone else's time, and it is what it is. So, but I sold the DC-07 all floors, which at this point it's just, you know, yeah. Is what it is. Good news. I know for a while I think I complained on a couple streams because I thought I had lost the replacement bin emptying clip that my friend from Canada had sent me. I found it. It was on like a shelf in the living room, like buried underneath a bunch of stuff. So I finally found this. I'm so happy. So it being shipped all the way from Canada was not in vain. And I'll be able to fix the clip on the DC-07 Animal now, which I'm very happy about. So, on the DC-07 Animal. So, very happy about that. So that will likely be fixed and resold soon. So that's awesome. It's all over hype and demand. Yeah. For the Phantoms, yeah. The good ending, found the bin clip. Yes, I did. Yeah, because I was so worried, and you know, I was waiting for him to just message me. Like I was waiting for him to see that stream and message me and be like, "You fucking idiot!" But no, I actually found it. So I don't want to name his name because I'm not sure if he wants his name public out there. But you know who you are if he sent this to me. So I did finally find it. So I can finally put this in the 07 Animal now because I still have it. So. Unless, of course, someone wants to just buy the Animal without this, in which case I can just hold on to this in case I get another one with a broken clip. So, does anyone want a DC-07 Animal? Because I don't necessarily need to keep it. I want a DC-07, but my mom hates it. Your mom hates the DC-07? That's weird. She said the Cyclone looks like cow... Oh, they said the Cyclones look like cow udders? What? Wouldn't they look like more like cow udders on the 14 because they go like that? You know, like, you know, the 7s go like that. Udders aren't upside down. I don't know. That's funny. Okay, so I guess you're not going to buy a DC-07 then. That's fine. Yeah, that's interesting. It is midnight. I should probably go to bed, but this chat's a lot of fun. So, anything else we should talk about before I head off here? Sorry, I just burped into the microphone. What? Where'd the chat go? Did I just close out of the chat? I think I did. There it goes. Okay. Did you see the new M4 iPad Pros? They're so slim it's scary. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. That's peak Apple. Let's make something thin for no reason. It's still very impressive, the engineering feat that they managed, but like it wasn't necessary. Like no one asked for thinner iPads. No one. That just makes them. They're already way too easy to bend. Stream ending. Sad face. Okay, I guess I'll stay for a little bit longer. The fact that my iPad Pro is bent from me doing nothing to it, I can only imagine how badly that one bends. Yeah, it's pretty bad. To be fair, it's decently strong. I think Jerry-Rig Everything's bend test. When you bend it like one way, it seems sturdy. When you bend it the other way, it snaps. So like, maybe it's okay depending on what orientation you put it in your backpack. But either way. Make phones thick again. Amen to that. I was debating. So I want some input. So I have a Note 8, and it's black. One of my favorite phone sellers on eBay has a blue one, and I really want a blue one of these again, and they're kind of hard to find. And it's $120, and it's in good condition, unlocked. Should I buy it? I don't need it, but should I buy it? If I did buy it, I'd do a video on it on the other channel, for what it's worth. So it looks like this, but it's a dark blue. It's the Deep Sea Blue Note 8. And, yeah. Just so the black one has a friend. Because you can't have only one Note 8. Because I'm trying to buy every Note in every color. So should I buy that blue Note 8? That's $130 after tax. I'm thinking about it. I very well probably will. Because this one works good, but, you know. Nobody's telling me to buy it, but also no one's telling me not to buy it either. I love Bluey so much. Is the chemist is the chemist a place that sells sausages? No, that's a bakery. What? Nobody's telling me to buy that Note 8. Okay. Oh, Sean K uploaded a video. Won't you come back to save me? Look at Facebook Marketplace. Should I buy this phone, this Blue Note 8? Nobody's saying whether or not I should. Okay, we'll look at Marketplace real quick. I'll put the chat on the other monitor because I just realized my third monitor isn't actually plugged in, so I can't put it over there. So we'll look at Marketplace real quick. Let's see. Just get a blue phone case. But that's not the same thing. Keep it? What do you mean keep it? I'm trying to see if I should buy a blue Note 8. So I have a black one and a blue one. Nobody's telling me to buy this. Maybe I shouldn't. But it's blue and it's the last one. Talking to Doug. Oh, wait, what did Doug say? How much should I sell my dark green Dirt Double Vision cell-propelled for? Oh, yeah, definitely keep that. It has free shipping and free returns. But I'd feel bad if I returned if there's nothing wrong with it. What? Don't buy the Note 7 unless you have fire insurance. Well, I don't have fire insurance, but I do have a Note 7. It's right here. See? It's the very explosive Note 7. This is an awesome phone, other than the fact that it explodes. But it's very rare now. These are worth a lot of money now. But my main thing is just I like it. It's very comfy. It's one of my favorite phones, even outside of the recall, which really sucks because you can't get them anymore. But it's very slow now because it's not supported, obviously. But yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see. Did I ever set up the scenes on this properly? I don't think I did. Okay, it's gonna go blank for a sec. So be prepared. The screen's gonna go black for a sec. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna add a display capture. Okay. So I'm gonna switch this back for now. So I got that. So we'll switch this over to Facebook Marketplace. Whoa, I'm not logged in. Okay. Take off the glasses so you can't read my passwords. Log in. So it'll probably ask me to verify. Yes. Login approved. There we go. Okay. We're logged in. Marketplace. Let's see what we got on Marketplace. Let's see what goofy crap. So I'm going to search. Should I just search vacuum? And see. Let's see. Can I get rid of this stupid sidebar? No. Won't you come back to save me? Wah, 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 wah. All right. So we've got a lot of Bissels right now. Oh, there's another Tempo, but it's the same crappy new version that I already have. What else? We got a Sharp Twin Energy, but it's very ugly. I don't really like it. But it's still a cool find. I'm surprised no one's snapped it up yet, probably because there's not really any demand for one of those. There's a Kirby. There's a Kenwood Progressive that I've actually been thinking about getting for a while. It's a little more than I want to pay for one, but it is from another like collector who refurbs them. Seeing a lot of Dysons recently. I don't know if that's just people. Oh, is this one of the old? Oh, okay. No. So this one's... So this one's... I don't know what model this is off the top of my head. It's got the logo, and it's got the headlight blank that tells me it's a 6579-3. But it looks like it's 6579-3 with the 6584 base on it. Because it doesn't say 12 amps. I'd pick that sharp up. Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't is because it's really ugly. See, this is really far away, but it's a Dyson Stowaway. But some of these are really far away. Bissell Cleanview Power Track. Of course, some ads for new vacuums, which makes no sense on Marketplace, but I mean, I get it. See, a lot of these are really far away and just make no sense. Ooh, this is interesting. One of these little Dirt Devils. These are cute. It's pretty far away though. But it could be worse for sure. Yeah, here's another Cleanview. I actually kind of want this, but it looks like it's taped up, and again, it's pretty far away. Not really worth traveling for, in my opinion. But we've got someone's asking $300 for a DC-17. It's local, but that's way too much money for a used 17. Someone said Upright Plus. Where's the Upright Plus? Oh, there's a GE Upright. But again, it's pretty far away. What else are we seeing? Dyson. What is that? Oh, it's one of the one. It's an Electrolux. Yeah, 300 is wild though. I really want the DC41 for some reason. I'll sell my DC41. Say if you're looking for a 41, I'll happily sell you my 41. That's actually not a terrible price for a pink DC41, but I don't really need it. I think I'm scrolling back up to where I was. It's a lot of DC33s I'm seeing. There's an Elite, that GE. There's a Miele. There's actually a Miele, but it's kind of far away, but it's a Miele. How often do you see a Miele locally? I definitely never do. There's a Kirby. Auric. Dyson. There's nothing really interesting. Here's a Sanitaire. There's a Liftoff. There's a Power Force. There's another Sanitaire. Rika Powerline. I actually do kind of want one of these. One of these Victories. Oh, that's a purple Power Force bagless. That's kind of interesting. And a Breathe Easy. Not bad, not bad. God, that Power Force Helix has been through some shit. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? It's an Bissell Liftoff Multicyclonic. That's one of the new Bissells. Selling it already? Jeez. Here's a Miele. Ooh, that's a good deal. If anyone's local to this area, $45 for a Miele. That's pretty good. Might need some work, but definitely worth picking up for sure. Bissell commercial vacuum. 180? They're 130 on Amazon. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, these are 130 on Amazon. Yeah, 45 is an insanely good price. $30 for a Riccar. See, there's some good deals here for sure. That's in Columbus, Indiana. But for one of those newer Riccar, is that a Vibrance? I don't even know. There's a Ball Animal 2 Origin. Is this... Hey, it's a 6579-2. That belt is broken, I can tell. But the motor sounds good. Hey, not bad. If you're after one of these... I know a lot of people are after these. See, if this was local to me, I'd pick it up because I could flip this in a heartbeat. Because I know a million people want those. Ooh, Panasonic? Panasonic Quick Draw, nice. That's pretty good. Work XL. XL2 Ultra. Oh, a Concept. Oh, it's a power drive. I actually have one of these. It's self-propelled, so I fucking hate it, but I do have one. I would sell it, but God, I don't know if I have a box big enough to stuff that thing in. But yeah, I don't like it. I want to get one of the non-self-propelled Concepts. I'd really love to get a non-self-propelled Concept. Here's one of those Electroluxes. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any. Oh, here's a really old Hoover. Wow. That's pretty goofy. And $20 too? Holy crap. That's pretty good. This isn't my type of stuff, but I know there's a lot of people that love to have this. Is there a date code on this? The Hoover makes rugs last longer. Wow. Too bad it's not local. I would totally pick it up just to flip it. You should get that, bro. Yeah. I don't know how far away Waterloo is. It sounds pretty far. But I'll check later and see. That sucks. A lot of these are really good machines that I pick up, but they're just too far away. There's a DC-28. That's a 27, actually. Princess Sophia, hi. Good to see you. Just doing some marketplace shopping right now. Of course, a lot of these are ridiculously far away at this point. There's a Prolux. How often do you see one of those? Oh. Huh. That's in Missouri, though, so definitely can't get that. Oh, it even has the, adapter for the pet hair tool, but it's on upside down. Yeah, for $40, I definitely want that. Oh, your pick, $50 each. Wait, this piece of crap is $50? That's what it was brand new. Wow, that's amazing. But that for $50 though, the Phantom, I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, could always do worse on a Phantom. I love window shopping on Marketplace. Yeah, I was away from my phone, just saw a notification. Yeah, for sure. Like, if you're going to sell your vacuum, at least empty the dirt out of it. I mean, jeez. It's crazy. Vacuum cleaner. Very strong suck. It's in Louisville. It's a wind tunnel. 7 Series. Oh. I'm pretty sure I have one of these. No, well, it's not one of these. It's a different model. I have the 8350. Wait, is mine the 8350? I thought that's what it was. I can't remember. I'd always see if this was local. I'd always pick up one of these. Hoover Steam Vac. Oh, what'd I just do? Okay, some Sharks. A Cyclone. I wish I can add another Dyson. One of the bagless sanitary commercials. That's how much they should be brand new, not used. Let's see. XL21 in Tennessee. Let's see. DC-14 Animal. Oh, that's actually not bad. Hoover Dimension 900. Did I miss that? How do I keep missing these? Where's the Dimension? How do I keep looking through all these and then I miss, and then you guys point out ones that I miss? Like, how does that even happen? There's a Smart Vac. Where's the damn Dimension? DC-23. Part of Tennessee is the XL21N. I'll check in just a sec. I'm trying to find that Dimension that everyone's complaining about. That one's in Antioch, Tennessee. It's the red and almond color canister. Oh, this? Oh, what did I just do? Oh my goodness. I'm so dumb sometimes. Jeez. Oh. Ooh, okay. It's like a suitcase almost. And then that's something else. Huh. Interesting. $10 too. Man, too bad that's not local, or I'd pick that up. The thing is, there's a lot of good machines that like I would pick up, but it's just, you know. Huh. Dimension 900. Was that one that I just saw not the Dimension 900? Where's the Dimension 900? God, I'm so bad at this. I'm trying to find these things. There's a Vision. There's a Hoover Platinum upright. Oh, that was a Dimension 900. Okay. When I think Dimension, I think upright. That's probably why I got confused. Kinetic? Oh, yeah, there's a Kinetic, yeah. There's an Auric. Yeah, see, 100 euros a bit high, yeah. And no, for a Dyson, that's pretty good, honestly. Yeah. 100 is not high for a Dyson. Yeah. What? Ooh. Oh. Ships for 50. Ooh, that's tempting. It ships? Oh, it's really faded though. That sucks. That's got that crappy handle. That is really tempting. God, that's really tempting. I've been wanting another 15. Yeah, it's the shitty handle one. It's the fucking backwards bullshit. This handle should be facing the other way. Like this is actually, like, physically impossible to use. Which sucks. Huh. I don't know. That's tempting. Is there not, like, a friggin', like, save for later option? Oh, save. There we go. We'll save that. I'll go back to that later. I might buy that later. Can always buy a new wand. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no attachments though, which sucks. That's not a bad deal for a Dyson with the box. It looks like it's been used a couple times. A UP13. Yeah, not bad. Electrolux versatility. There's a power lifter, bagged pet. Ah. It's a DC-17 and DC-33 mixed with some other junk machines. Yeah, there's that orange Power Force bag. I really want that orange Power Force, but it's kind of far away from me. Oh my god, is that the Orange Touch Bagless? I've been wanting one of these. Oh, that sucks. It's really far away. But I've been trying to find one of these for a while. There's a dual V. Yeah, pretty good. Some attachments for Dyson. There's a Riccar, one of the tandem airs. Yeah, the good stuff's so far away. That's the problem. There's another DC-15. Oh god, I don't know if I want to buy it. Looks like they didn't take very good care of it. Has the upholstery tool though, to be fair, and it's only $75, but it's still pretty far away. And it's not faded. It doesn't look like it's faded at all. Oh, there's an old Riccar. 1975. Upright Rocco vacuum with bag. I don't know Rocco was a vacuum now. There's a couple Hoovers, an old Mustard convertible, and a newer self-propelled. Not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, they focus on the self-propelled because they think that's going to be more popular, and it probably is. Those self-propels still have you know, decent fan base, like consumer wise. I want that convertible. Yeah. There was someone who was going to trade my Eureka ESP, who was wanting to trade my ESP for a convertible, and I'm kind of like, I don't really care about convertibles though, so I don't really know if it'd be worth it. I'd probably rather just sell my ESP. Another Auric. Yeah, I think now we're just seeing more junk, really. That's a carpet cleaner. I thought that was a vacuum. Oh, I've actually been wanting one of these. But again, 120, that's not really a good, that's not a great, for me, it's not a great price for one of these. Ooh, a Gary. Oh, I would love a Gary. That's awesome. But again, it's really far away. And it's complete, too. Oh, that sucks. I really want this. I want to get me a Gary. It's just so goofy. And there's another... There's actually quite a few decent machines in Peoria. I suppose if I was getting all of them, I could probably justify the trip. But that'd be tough. Yeah, it's pretty boring at this point. Another Power Force. Yeah, I mean, I'd pick it up if I was local, but this one's actually a really nice Power Force. So if I was local, I'd pick it up because I'm always after getting an extra Power Force. Discovery 2, yeah, I had one of those. Alright. I think I might be pretty good on the marketplace, and there's only so much. Ooh, a full kit. I've actually been wanting a full kit, and it's in Indianapolis. It's in really good shape too. Oh, but it's really far away. I'll go ahead and save that because I might be in Indianapolis at some point if it's still there. Oh, a Triton. That's cool. You don't see one of those very often. Yeah, I mean, this is getting pretty boring at this point. Just more garbage. Triton get. Yeah, the Triton's pretty cool. Yeah, the Triton's pretty cool. I'd like to get that if that was local. Can you tell what model that Power Force was? It was a 3522-5. Or dash 6. I think it's -5. I can tell just by looking at them. Yeah, just Indiana, Michigan. Just boring stuff. There's there's an older convertible. That's cool. Some progressive. Yeah, nothing too crazy really. Just boring. Just boring garbage at this point. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. But there's still 11 viewers. Wow, it's late. Still looking. There's one of those Simplicities in Indianapolis for $60. I don't know. Just a lot of boring vacuums, some Power Dirt Devils with backwards handles. Just more garbage. There's a Bravo 2. Yeah, nothing crazy. What Simplicity is it? Just the new one, the white, like current one they sell. the Simplicity, the one that matches the Jill, but it's the upright that like we saw the Clean Max one earlier, and the Carpet Pro one exists as well. It's the current like base model Simplicity that looks like a, I don't know how to describe it. You've probably seen it a million times. Yeah, the boring one. Yeah. What time is it for you? It's 12:35 right now. I really should go to bed, but there's a lot of people here. If you get the DC-15 All-4 thing, you can put your DC-14 All-4 handle on it. That's actually not true. The hoses are different. The hose and the wands are different on the 14 and 15. They're not interchangeable. Basin DC-15 wand. See if I can find a DC-15 wand. Oh, look at that. There's one on eBay. There's a white one on eBay. A white DC-15 wand. Okay. I suppose that's an option. Alrighty. I probably should go ahead and head out. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the stream and the marketplace finds and all that. Anyways, this was Inteltech Studios signing out. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I am tired. I shall go to bed. Anyways, this was Inteltech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace.